Hi. I wanted to show you a fun little thing that you can do with your students that is, it's again repeating lines over and over again, repeating words within lines over and over again, and adding just a few additional words to change it up. And this is something that we did. We haven't done it yet this year, but we have done in the past, and the kids like it. So what we do is we brainstorm a list of things that we can do. So I write, I can, and then, kids volunteer. Like I'll go first. I'll say, boys and girls, we're going to write a book about things we can do. So I can do yoga. And so I'll write, do yoga. And then maybe somebody else, or I'll say, I can play the bass. I like to play the bass. I can play the bass. I can sing. I'll just list some things that I can do. And then I'll say, okay, now I would like to hear what you can do. And we'll just list them out on the whiteboard, all the things that they can do. I can read. I can do math. I can shoot baskets in the basketball hoop. I can run. So whatever the kids write down or say, I write down for them. And then I come up with kind of the ones that are spoken about most often. And I came up with this list. So I don't know if you can see it, but I'll tilt it. So here we have a list of things that we can do. I can run. I can swim. I can jump. I can read books. I can ride a bike. I can shoot baskets. I can do math. And then the last page, we write them in a book. On the last page, then the child says something that they cannot do. And so we brainstorm a list of things we cannot do. But I cannot, and I know I said, I can't fly. I wish I could fly, but I can't fly. I can't do the splits anymore. And, just some things that the kids can't do. I cannot do a handstand anymore. So those are things that children can think of, like, oh, what can't I do? I cannot ride a horse yet. I cannot ride a two-wheeler without training wheels yet. We always put a yet on everything because you might be able to someday, but yet, right now you can't. And so it's a fun way to get them writing, and then they draw a picture of all the things that they can do. And I'll show you what our little books look like that they get to write in. I just make them out of, regular paper. It's just green paper, any color. And I staple them in the middle. I have a long arm stapler, and we write the title of the book, Things I Can Do, okay? And by Kelly. And then on the first page, I would write, I can swim. They can write it here. They can write it here. They can write, I can swim. It doesn't matter. I just want them writing any which way. And then they draw a picture of themselves swimming. And they just continue on the next page. I can jump. They draw a picture of themselves jumping. The next page, I can shoot baskets, or I can run. Whatever they want to write. I do want them to write something for each page. And then on the last page, they write, but I cannot, and then whatever it is. And then they can show a picture of themselves trying and failing, or just the thing itself. So this is a great way to get young authors to feel like they're publishing their work, because it looks like a book. It's got a cover, it's got pages, it looks real, and they can feel like an author. They can illustrate their book, and this right here is a powerful tool, and it costs pennies because I just copy the pages front and back and then put a little cover on it and staple it. Boom, done, books. And I have a whole stack of them so that I can just hand them out like anytime kids want to write something. So this is an easy thing to do. You can do this with all kinds of stuff. You can say, I like to eat ice cream. I like to play with my dog. I like to, and then at the end you can say, but I don't like, boom. So things like that catch the child's interest because they're telling you about things that they either can do or that they like to do. And so you're utilizing their own sense of, ooh, let me think about the things I like to do. And it makes them want to write. So that's a easy little trick that you can do as a teacher and get your kids writing.